A few years ago, I was investigating new platforms that could empower artists to have their own sovereignty as creators. My name is Alana Lewandowski, and I've been in the recording industry for 20 years as a songwriter, a recording artist, a producer, a performer. I toured 19 countries multiple times for a long stretch, did my tour of duty. And something that I've discovered is that the era of the artist oppressed by an industry of tastemakers who gatekeep between the artist and the listener is coming to an end. I had actually left the industry years ago, not thinking there would be a way to return, because I would not return without my own sovereignty intact. As a regenerative farmer and someone who does not feel alien to nature, I struggle deeply with the pros and cons of the online world. But one thing I will say about it is that it has empowered me and other artists to have our own sovereignty and our own deep connection with our listeners, really for the first time. That includes social media and particularly platforms like Patreon. I've been able to record 6 albums since building a following on Patreon. And now I'm looking toward not just recording albums, but also making very evocative, artistic expressions through video. And I'm also beginning the journey of becoming a carrier of ancient story. We may think that the world just needs to be fed and clothed, but I still hold to it that we need artists. We need the poets. We need the healers. We need carriers of story that I believe are as endangered and as alive as our forests. If 1,000 of my listeners drew near, and I have more than 1,000 listeners, and they offered a small monthly contribution, they drew really near to the work and helped to provide a fertile field out of which this work can spring forth, that all of this work would be unstoppable. In a time that is hyper-rational and technocratic and needs nuance, needs poetry deeply, we have asked Trickster, we fired Trickster. We've asked all that is murky and mysterious and unknown to leave the room. We've asked the soul, that which animates the universe, to leave our house. And my work invites it back. So I invite you to join me to help make this work more possible. In a way, you are a co-creator, because without you, it would no longer be possible to bring this work to life. Thank you.